Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and in today's episode I'm bringing you Idle Moon Rabbit and I'll show you how to farm Magic Field. So if you're Idle Moon Rabbit player or perhaps Idle gamer, then make sure you subscribe to the channel as I post as often as possible and bring you best tips and advice. And if you enjoy what you see, then smash this like button as well. Alright guys, so we're gonna head over to a battle section again, and this time we're gonna talk Magic Field. And pretty much this is a last part which will reflect what you can upgrade in the equipment section itself. If you have not seen my video and I'm talking raid, then I definitely encourage you to do so, as the resource that we're gonna get in today, which is Magic Bullet Enhancer, can actually be found in equipment on that very third tab, Magic Bullet. And this is pretty much a reward when we're gonna start farming Magic Field itself. Okay. So now when it comes to the resource itself that we're gonna farm, and I'll show you a fight in just a second, here the principle is very simple. All you need to do is just pretty much select one of the very first bullets and upgrade it all the way to level 100 to then move into the next one. And as you see, currently I'm on level 89, and in order to unlock Starlight, which is the next one, it pretty much states here I need level 100 of this one. What is definitely worth noting as well, that apart your inventory effects that you actually have in for every single one of them when you start out, when you get to epic grade, you're gonna have these additional inventory effects. So it's definitely something you want to get as quick as possible. It doesn't matter which magic bullet you're gonna have equipped, and the only difference is that if you actually select preview in here, this is how your normal attack will look like. So obviously you can swap at any given point. As you see, if you want to shoot some of the triangles, or currently the one I'm gearing is a nature itself. It doesn't really matter which one you have equipped at a time. As mentioned earlier, it's all inventory effects with these extra bonuses from epic grade. So as you see, basically you've got plenty of damage boosters, so therefore this is one of the most important elements if you want to grow your offense. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to a Magic Field back again, and we're gonna pretty much kick off with a gameplay itself. Obviously, what is first and foremost worth noting, you're gonna get 5 entry tickets every single day. You're also gonna fight for this weekly reward, so it's definitely worth trying to push as far as possible every single day. I have completed a level 14 some time ago, so I got a good confidence I'll be able to hit that level 15. Obviously, every single time you are participating in a dungeon, I highly encourage again to check statistics, see what people are using as a skills, and actually I got all of these skills already geared up. There might be a slight different change when it comes to level 15, but nevertheless they are very same skills with a just different percentage of usage. So I'm still confident the setup I'm currently having will be good to go. Before we actually enter, the most important strategy in this dungeon is to make sure you need to destroy element crystals. They will be in every single corner of the map, and this is where we're gonna spawn in that very left bottom corner. This is where the first element kicks in. So without further ado, I'm gonna just go ahead and try this level 15 now with yourself. So as mentioned earlier, skills selected as per recommendation. Obviously anything else you got with boost when it comes to gems, pets, and make sure you got your accessory and offensive skills. So now I'm gonna head over, and now we are starting in that left bottom corner, and this is where you got to first of all destroy this element crystal. And then, because you're gonna be in here, you need to be involved in a manual play. You cannot just leave it on autoplay, because whilst you'll be battling the boss itself, you need to check now and then if you will be able to then hit another crystal. There is a little delay, you won't be able to go ahead and destroy all the crystals at once, but pretty much after you destroy the first one, start moving on the map to the right hand side, top right, and then you go in a bottom right, and at some point the damage itself for the crystal will become available. You won't have it straight away, so you just need to move towards boss, then towards the crystal, and then finally your character will pick up damage deal. So now obviously what we need to do, slowly head over to a very last crystal area, and then at some point all I need to do is just keep checking, and as you see, the character itself will trigger and start battling the crystal itself. Yeah, so that was very good. And I think I'll be able to squeeze even next level. That should be even a little bit harder, but again, same principle. Bottom left, yeah, we're still squeezing a very good damage here, and then heading towards top right. Yeah, so pretty much the attack on the crystals itself, it's auto. All you need to do is just help it and navigate slightly, and then obviously go ahead and make sure you destroy it as quick as possible. Obviously, the only thing against you is gonna be a time. The boss itself, it's dealing some of the damage, but it's not really significant that might kill you. So usually, if you have to lose a round, it's gonna be where you are unable to deal enough damage to a boss itself, and therefore not completing the dungeon. Okay, so we got 3 crystals down. Very happy with the results. Another minute on the clock. I think we should be just good to go. Last crystals on the top corner. There we go. We didn't trigger it yet. We have it done now. Yeah, so it's just halfway through the HP itself, and now we got no more crystals. 55 seconds on the clock, around 50% HP, and as you see, this is going very well. So that will be it. I won't be going with a next level. I might perhaps check it out in just a second, but that's the principle of this very dungeon. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and head back, and obviously going back to equipment, magic bullet itself, and then you're gonna head on a very one you currently upgraded, and obviously keep upgrading it all the way to level 100 to then unlock a next one. Alright then guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have, then smash this like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you next time.